accomplish. The next big mistake I find in all ad accounts is this old style running ads from like 2016. It's the idea of having a top, middle, and bottom of funnel campaign that separating them out somehow does something in the ad account. Truth is, 2026, you don't need to be separating your campaign into top, middle, and bottom of funnel. We can now do that within audience segments. To do that, you just go to advertising settings. You click where it says audience segments, you pull it up, and then in there, you'll see two groups, engaged and existing. Engaged audience is people who viewed, interacted, or communicated with your business but did not purchase. Existing is existing customers, people who have purchased. The way we look at that is we can do it one of two ways. The pixel audience, which isn't the most effective, or an automated audience, a Klaviyo audience, a Shopify audience, depending on what kind of payment plan you have with Shopify. If you have Shopify Plus, you can actually set up Shopify audiences where you import that data directly back to Meta. Now, audience segment is important for two reasons. One, it tells us who we're reaching with our ads. And two, it helps define what a customer is so Meta can learn from it. Remember, every piece of data we give Meta, it learns from. So us saying, this is who my customer is, and this is people who have looked at it, but have not turned into customers. Meta is going to effectively learn from that, take that into whatever it does next. That being said, you do not need to have a campaign for top of funnel, campaign for middle of funnel, campaign for bottom of funnel. Meta, given that definition, would now know who middle, top, and bottom of funnel is, so that way it can reach it on its own. The way we do it now is often statics are designed for more middle of funnel, videos are designed for more top of funnel. If we want a video, or if we want to reach more top of funnel audiences, if we're not spending enough there, we're going to put more videos in the account. If we're not spending enough into the middle of funnel and we're very efficient there, we're going to create some statics we're going to push there. The next big mistake I see companies making all the time is just not getting enough creative production. I went and looked at an ad account for a brand managing about $800 a month in ad spend, really relatively nothing. And what they were doing is they'd produce 10 creatives every few months, once a quarter. Might work if you want to stay small, but if you're trying to grow, that's never going to get you anywhere. The most important piece as we grow is getting content that matches what we're seeing in the account. What we need to be doing is looking at demographics data, looking at placement data, and determining who we need to reach with our marketing.